What if the smallest person could change the fate of the entire world? That's the heart of The Fellowship of the Ring, the first book in J.R.R. Tolkien's legendary The Lord of the Rings trilogy. This is not just a fantasy story. It's an epic journey of courage, friendship, and hope against overwhelming darkness. The story begins in the quiet land of the Shire, where a young hobbit named Frodo Baggins inherits a mysterious ring from his uncle Bilbo. At first, it seems like just a curious trinket, but Gandalf the Wizard reveals its terrifying truth. This is the One Ring, forged by the Dark Lord Sauron to dominate all life. If Sauron regains the ring, Middle-earth will fall into eternal shadow. Suddenly, Frodo, an ordinary hobbit who never dreamed of adventure, must take on the impossible task of carrying the ring to safety. Joined by loyal friends Sam, Merry, and Pippin, Frodo sets out on a dangerous path far from the safety of home. Along the way, they're hunted by the terrifying ring wraiths, shadowy servants of Sauron who will stop at nothing to claim the ring. But Frodo is not alone. At the Council of Elrond, allies from across Middle-earth gather: Aragorn the Ranger, Legolas the Elf, Gimli the Dwarf, Boromir of Gondor, and of course, Gandalf himself. Together they form the Fellowship of the Ring, a brotherhood sworn to protect Frodo and guide him on his mission to destroy the ring in the fires of Mount Doom. What follows is a sweeping adventure across enchanted forests, perilous mountains, and ancient ruins. The Fellowship faces betrayal, loss, and battles with orcs and dark forces, but at its core, this is a story about friendship and the strength to keep moving forward even when the road seems impossible. Frodo learns that true heroism isn't about power or greatness. It's about holding onto hope when the world feels lost. The Fellowship of the Ring is a timeless tale that reminds us that even the smallest person can make the biggest difference. If you've ever felt like your actions don't matter, this story will prove that courage, loyalty, and heart can change everything. So if you're ready to step into one of the greatest fantasy adventures ever written, dive into the full audiobook of The Fellowship of the Ring. Let Tolkien's words carry you to Middle-earth, where every chapter feels like a journey worth taking. Because sometimes, the biggest journeys start with the smallest steps.